I'm Kevin O'Hara for Alcohol Mastery, and today I wanted to answer the question, how am I supposed to have fun now that I don't drink anymore? Or how do I have fun if I don't drink anymore? So today's question is, finally today I want to answer the question, how do I have fun now that I don't drink anymore? Or how should I have fun if I were to stop drinking? What am I supposed to do for fun? You know, when I look back at all the times in my life when I've had fun, it has always been in spite of the alcohol. You know, take the alcohol out of the equation and I would have had fun if, you know, I'd had a different mentality, if I'd had a different perception of alcohol. In the past I've always thought about alcohol and thought, well, yeah, you know, I can't, how can I possibly have fun if I don't have a drink? And I'll tell you what, it's super easy, you know. There's a mad perception around that says that if you don't drink alcohol, that you're some kind of a whinging teetotaler, that you're an old fuddy-duddy, a fart, you know, a stick in the mud. And who do you think puts that out there? It's definitely not the people that don't drink. You know, it's the people that are drinking and they want other people to follow suit. I found that when I go out now, people drink less than they used to, or it's maybe I just perceived that. I mean, in my past, I've gone out with people and I just thought everyone else was drinking the same amount as I was, you know, or, you know, that was hiding a bit of the truth from myself probably. But if you want to see the definition of fun, take a look at any toddler, any small child. You know, they don't need alcohol to jump around and be happy and laugh. And, you know, it's only in later life when we've sort of got into this way of thinking that we think that we need alcohol, you know. But at the end of the day, the idea of not having alcohol to have fun is a scary concept. You know, it is one of those things that I think brings about more fear than anything else. What am I supposed to do to enjoy myself, you know? And it's like, one of my favourite cartoons was Snoopy, or from the old comic strip Peanuts, and there was a guy, I don't know if anyone remembers this, a guy called Linus, and he always had this blanket that he came around, you know, he went around with everywhere, and he'd have his thumb in his mouth and he'd be snuggling up to this blanket. And that's basically what alcohol is for a lot of people, you know. It's this safety blanket, this crutch that they use to you know, to help them through life in general. And, you know, it causes so many problems that you know, it's difficult to get out of it. But once you do get out of it and you get out from under that fear and you realise that, you know, it is those times, those celebrations and the birthdays, the weddings, you know, all the times when you get together with your friends and your family when nobody is drinking, you have just as much fun. You have more fun because, you know, how many times have you been out and you see people getting drunk and it always puts you on edge, because you think everybody that has come in contact with drink knows that there are repercussions to people getting too much, that there's an underlying threat there all the time of bad words being said, or just the whole thing just taking a negative dive really, really quickly, you know. And, you know, these things don't take much to spark them off. So my life is not about that anymore. I haven't seen that kind of stuff in a long, long time. You know, I avoid a lot of the environments where that goes on. Fair enough. But, you know, when I think back of it, when I used to sit in the bar, probably once out of every 20 times that I went into the bar, we'd have actually a laugh. The rest of the time was just dull and boring and same old, you know. And that's probably half the reason why we did get so pissed, you know, because it was just, what else are you going to do? It's so boring that it's, you'd probably end up going out, climbing up onto the roof and throwing yourself off if you didn't have a drink. But anyway, that's it for today. If you have any questions, any stories at all, go over to the website and leave a comment there. Until next time, I'm Kevin O'Hara for Alcohol Mastery. Onwards and upwards.